All right, so on this job here, I'm basically going to be scraping back a lot of this material and pushing it towards the woods in the front here. And then the client also has basically similar overgrowth around the entirety of her field in the back that I'm going to be pushing around as well. She had this all brush cut, but she really just kind of wants it fought back more than that, since with brush cutting you got to do it very consistently or else it just grows like this. And at least with excavating it some, that'll remove a lot of the root systems and keep that back. But unless it's going to be really maintained, this will kind of keep happening. But this will hopefully give more time in between what she has to do next, or if the soil's okay enough underneath it, she can hit it with a regular lawnmower, such that she's not going through bumps and ruts and rocks. So let's get to pushing some material. It's really muddy over here and pretty much lowlands, so I ended up recutting out a little swale here where the pipe from the town comes in to dump water, and then pretty much plowed all this stuff back, pulled out a couple stumps and as much of the weeds and vine stuff as I could. But unfortunately, there's still a lot of stuff little stuff that's sticking up, and realistically I can't get rid of that with this machine because it would just be dozing up another couple inches of soil, and that's just wasteful, and it's going to create a huge rut. But she's really happy with this, and it'll really help keep back that overgrowth, because it's really going to have to kind of re-encroach, and this will give her an area where she can kind of either weed trim or just run the mower over it real quick, because she can see what's here now, and all of the stuff that I laid back will decay and settle back down, because it's mostly just organics and a bit of soil. So now I'm going to go to the back and do pretty much the same thing, but it's a lot drier back there. Okay, so this is the back field area. It's a pretty little area, but as you can see on a lot of these bigger trees, and that tree in particular, it's all vine overgrowth, and it's just encroaching on the yard space, and it goes all the way around. So she pretty much wanted me, I believe, to deal with everything kind of up to that tree right there, because that gets back into the lowlands over there. So I'm not touching down there, but pretty much everything else around this area, kind of cutting it back some. So I guess I'll start on this left side and work my way around. Okay, so that gets everything pushed back and cleared off the edge of the field. There was an insane amount of vine just growing in all of that. When I go to push it with the excavator, it would just get stuck. It would start turning left or right. But it's not too bad. Not too many hidden things, some stumps, some rocks. But overall, not too bad. Would have been nice either having a bigger excavator or, you know, a bulldozer, but the E26 pulled its own weight and actually got through all this in one evening, so color me impressed.